Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Special Reports. I'm Digital Debbie, and I'm here with Dr. Jacqueline.
Well, many names. Dr. Jackie, Dr. Jacqueline Walters. It depends. I can have all names.
So, Dr. Jacqueline, tell me a little bit about what's your inspiration when you started becoming an OBGYN. Where did that come from?
I came from a small town in Mississippi, and it was in the era where nobody really talked about any of the female issues. It was almost a hush-hush. And I kind of vowed once I grew up, I was going to be that person who would educate, especially African-American women, on their bodies, that we didn't have to be ashamed of it. I've actually written a book, and it should be going to publication pretty soon, on If the Vaginal Walls Could Talk. Because I think we hide behind really knowing about our bodies and talking about it. So that was my inspiration, is to just be able to explain the female body to her and be able to talk about it.
Right, absolutely. Could you tell us a little bit about the myth or a fact of African American having one miscarriage? Is that true, or?
Well, we see a large number of miscarriages and premature births in the African American race, and I'm not sure if we've actually honed in on exactly what it is, whether it's genetics, whether it's the lack of care that we get, but we certainly do see a large amount of premature births, especially, and miscarriages in African American women.
So what can we do to prevent that, or is there something else? Is it stress, or maybe we need to exercise, health, fitness?
You know, I'm not real sure I'm a big believer in stress. I call stress the lack of response to what's happening. And so certainly there are a lot of stressors in the African American race, but I do believe that, you know, your greatest wealth is your health. And it starts with our diet. And we fail to eat healthy. And I believe if you're not eating live, if you don't kill it or grow it, it's not alive, then you really get out of your body what you put into it. So certainly doing that, and just become more educated on your body and life. You know, I believe every pain that we go through has a purpose. And taking pain and turning it into a purpose, and your miseries into a ministry, and let your struggles give you strength, you'll be okay.
Absolutely, and I just want to touch base a little bit on the medicine, Married to Medicine, right? And I watch the show frequently, and I just want to know, what would you say were your most challenges?
You know, initially becoming a cast member on Married to Medicine, I really thought that I was coming in to be a mentor. That's really what I was led to believe. Like, you can mentor these ladies married to doctors. It's easy, it's simple. Well, you've seen the show. There's nothing easy and simple about it.
No.
However, I can certainly say the challenge is it's just not a natural habitat for me to hang around women who act out all the time. We just fighting and squabbling. So that one's always, and if you've ever seen me on the show, my face is like, huh?
Right.
And so silence is golden for me. I've learned to just be quiet. The best thing that has come, it's given me a platform to get out and talk more about breast cancer. I'm a 2-time breast cancer survivor.
Wow.
And, you know, this year, if you've seen anything on the show, I've probably been met with a challenge that no woman ever expects, and just not knowing how to deal with it. So having to work through it and walk through what I've had to go through this year, I'm hoping that as other women watch me and see that you can handle almost anything that life brings.
Wow, it just seems like you've overcome so much, and I love your poise and your passion, and I look forward to reading your book. Can you tell our viewers what your book is again?
Right now I have a book out that is called Perfect Imperfection, and it's a lookbook of women who have been diagnosed with breast cancer, but I also included women who are supporters of those of us who's been diagnosed, because when you look at the book, you can't tell that there's a difference whether you had breast cancer or not. I have a new book coming out called If Vaginal Walls Could Talk, and it really is fun, educational, uplifting, and hot and exciting.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure taking the time out today to talk to you. Could you tell our viewers where they can reach you or
On Instagram, you can reach me at The Real Dr. Jackie, and on Facebook, it's Dr. Jackie Walters, as well as Twitter, Dr. Jackie Walters.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. This is another special report. I'm Digital Debbie. Until next time. Hello, everyone. This is another special report with Digital Debbie, and I'm here with Donna Millhouse. She is the Alpha Kappa Alpha Tau Omega president. How are you doing today?
I'm doing just great. How are you?
Doing all right. So, is this event every year annual?
Yes, this is an annual event that we celebrate the founders of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. It is a mandated program that each chapter in Alpha Kappa Alpha have some type of a celebration to celebrate our founders, who were those 16 ladies that started this great organization 110 years ago.
Wow. So, do you have a scholarship that you guys host during this event every year, or what other things can your sorority members look forward to for this event?
Well, with this particular event, we do not give out scholarships, but we do give out scholarships during the year. During the month of April, we do give out scholarships to high school students, okay? And here recently, our 501c3 arm, the San Antonio Ivy Educational Fund, is getting ready to start to give scholarships to students who attend St. Philip's College. Okay, and when we have Founders Day, it's just that time when we come in and we reflect on how we got to where we are. And this year, very new to Alpha Tau Omega, we decided to go ahead and recognize our golden and our silver honorees.
What's the golden?
Well, the goldens are those that have achieved 50 years in our organization.
Wow.
And the ones that are silver have attained 25 years in our organization. There is another level called diamond where it's for 75 years, but we don't have any diamonds right now. But if everything remains the same, which I think it will be, our chapter will have 3 diamonds next year.
Wow, Madam President. Well, it seems like there's a lot going on here today, and I just want to say thank you for taking the time out to speak with us.
I appreciate that, and also wanted to mention that this is a sanctioned SA 300 event through the city of San Antonio this year, and we're very proud of that.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. And what's a way that some of our viewers can keep in contact with your chapter here?
Well, we have a website, atoaka.net. If you want to keep up with what we do, you can go to that site. We have information out there about all of our events.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. And thank you, everybody. This is another special report with Digital Debbie. Until next time.